Marriage fraud in USCIS in 2025. The big mistake that can get you deported forever. In 2025, the U.S. government is tightening its grip on marriage fraud, an act where individuals enter fake marriages to gain immigration benefits. While it may appear to be a shortcut to the American dream, this serious offense carries lifelong consequences, including deportation, hefty fines, and even imprisonment. If you're interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Marriage Fraud in USCIS Investigations 2025. Thinking about marrying for a green card? Hold on. It might seem like a shortcut to the American dream, but it's a serious mistake that could lead to deportation, fines, or even prison time. 1. What is marriage fraud? Marriage fraud happens when someone enters a marriage solely to gain immigration benefits, like a green card, without intending to live as a genuine couple. According to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, this is a federal crime that undermines the integrity of the immigration system. Here are the main types of marriage fraud. Paid marriages. A U.S. citizen is paid to marry a foreign national for immigration benefits. Marriages of convenience. Both parties agree to a fake marriage to bypass immigration laws. Deceptive marriages. A foreign national tricks a U.S. citizen into believing the marriage is real. USCIS takes this seriously because it diverts resources from legitimate applicants and can even pose national security risks. In fact, a 2002 intelligence report linked marriage fraud to terrorist activities, showing why authorities are so vigilant. 2. USCIS investigations in 2025. In 2025, USCIS, along with IC and other agencies, has ramped up efforts to catch marriage fraud. A recent investigation in Maryland led to the arrest of 10 individuals and the indictment of 4 others for orchestrating a nationwide marriage fraud ring. They arranged sham marriages, prepared fake documents, and even coached couples for USCIS interviews. How does USCIS catch fraud? They use interviews. Both spouses are questioned separately to check for inconsistencies. Document scrutiny. They verify photos, bank statements, and other evidence of a real relationship. Background checks. USCIS cross-references data to spot red flags. 3. The consequences of marriage fraud. Getting caught in marriage fraud isn't a slap on the wrist, it's a life-altering mistake. Here's what could happen. Deportation. If USCIS determines your marriage is fake, removal proceedings can start immediately. You could face a permanent ban from future immigration benefits, even if you later enter a genuine marriage. Criminal charges. Penalties include up to 5 years in prison and fines up to $250,000. Revoked benefits. Any green card or visa obtained through fraud can be revoked. In a 2025 case in Vermont, an Indian citizen was convicted for submitting a fraudulent marriage-based application, facing immediate deportation after a sentence. Even U.S. citizens who participate in fraud can face prison time or fines. It's a lose-lose situation. 4. Mistakes to avoid and how to stay safe. So, how do you avoid the marriage fraud trap? If you're in a genuine marriage, don't worry, just follow these tips. Be honest in interviews. Answer questions truthfully and consistently. USCIS officers are trained to spot lies. Provide strong evidence. Submit joint bank statements, photos, lease agreements, or affidavits from friends and family to prove your relationship is real. Hire an attorney. If your case is complex or you're facing allegations, consult an experienced immigration attorney. If you suspect marriage fraud, you can report anonymously using the USCIS tip form. But be careful, false accusations can harm innocent people. So only report with solid evidence. For those seeking a green card through marriage, work with USCIS legally. The process may be slow, but it's worth it to avoid life-changing consequences. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Marriage fraud and USCIS in 2025, the big mistakes that can get you deported forever. In 2025, US immigration authorities, including USCIS and ICE, are cracking down harder than ever on marriage fraud when individuals enter fake marriages solely to gain immigration benefits like a green card. This federal crime can result in deportation, fines up to $250,000, prison sentences of up to 5 years, and permanent ineligibility for future immigration benefits. There are several types of marriage fraud: bad marriages, marriages of convenience, and deceptive marriages where one spouse is mislead. USCIS investigates using separate interviews, document analysis, and background checks to identify inconsistencies. Real life cases in Maryland and Vermont in 2025 demonstrate how serious and widespread enforcement has become. To avoid trouble, genuine couples should be truthful in interviews, provide strong documentation, and consider legal counsel. Reporting suspected fraud is possible through the USCIS form, but only with a solid evidence. Ultimately, taking shortcuts can destroy your immigration future. It's safer to follow the law.